All right, guys. I just wanted to talk about all my penetrating oils, and I didn't have any crude oil, but I do now, and I did get a chance to use it. I don't know. It doesn't have like you spray this, like half the bottle could come out in the middle in a minute, just like. So far for the price of this stuff, I'm not impressed. I'll put it right with. So what I'm gonna do, I'll put this right with Knocker Loose, the Ultra Screw Loose, Deep Creep, Permatex Super Penetrant, the Lucas. So I feel like these here are all like, when I use it, that's what I feel like. It really doesn't, work. WD-40, we're just going to leave that one by itself because it's not a good penetrant, but it's a good lubricant. So the other thing, I got some JB80, and I was just wondering, does anybody know? Like I thought, this is what I think, and I'm going to tell you. So JB80, they came up with JB80, and it says right here twice as good. So that makes me think, WD-40, they made theirs JB80 because they think they're twice as good. All right, so we'll put the WD-40 over here with the liquid wrench. This is not the original liquid wrench that I had. The original stuff has got like a graphite stuff in it, maybe like this stuff. This is not as good as these. I've never used this one. My brother got it from work. We could spray a little out. Yeah, that smells really bad, but I'm going to put that over here with these. So these are over here. So JB80, kind of twice as good as WD-40. So Deep Creep and PB Blaster, I'm going to put these two together. They're kind of, I would say they're kind of better than this group and the JB80. So these three are the best out of all of them. Besides, we haven't gotten to those two yet. So Freol, this stuff I think is like $9 a can, but I've actually seen this work. Like I can't remember what kind of pickup it was. I think it was an F-250 with aluminum wheels, and we could not get them off. We tried great big sledgehammers, everything. So we're giving up on it. We spray some of this on there. We let it sit for like 5 minutes, and basically they just almost fell off. They actually penetrated all the way behind it. Another story I got with this, it's at my old job. It's doing alignment on a big like 1-ton Ram. Anyways, I think it was the tie rod sleeve. It's all over there on the passenger side, and I couldn't get it loose, and I was starting to get mad. And there was just like one spray left of Freol the guy had at the shop, my boss. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to spray that on there. And then I'm going to go out have a cigarette. And I'm going to come back in. And if I can't get that tie rod loose, it's doing alignment. I don't know if I told you that. Like if I can't get that tie, I had a big pipe wrench with like a 5-foot bar on it. All my weight would come loose. I come back in after smoking that cigarette, and this stuff sat on there for, I'm going to say 8 minutes. I went back over there, and I get the big pipe wrench up there, and I'm getting it on there. And I got my hands like this, and I got the truck down because I'm putting all my weight on it. And I expected it to still be stuck. That I pushed out of my hands, went right down into the ground. I was so mad. I almost quit because of that. Anyways, them are two good experiences with this. I use it all the time. I buy this probably a can a week, and I use it all the time. Anyways, then I was watching some YouTube videos, and the guy said to get this stuff. So I punch in the number on PartsLink, and it's sure enough, my dealer, GM dealer, says they got it in hand and $6 a can. Okay, so I order it. I order just one can. So a couple weeks go by and I ain't got it. I go back to RepairLink and my order's been canceled. So then I'm like, okay, so yeah, they discontinued it from GM, I guess, or I don't know. So I did find some on eBay, and it was like $30. Got it shipped here, but this stuff will actually, I mean, it dissolves the rust. It just, you spray it on there and you can just see the rust dripping off. So I try not to use it very much, only on something that I know that I need to get off and I'm gonna have trouble with. So yeah, it's AC Delco rust penetrant and inhibitor heat valve lubricant. So it must be for like I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what a heat valve is, but whatever. So, but yeah, I'll spray some. Let me get something. So this stuff does take a little bit to let me see if I can find a rusty bolt. Yeah, here's a rusty bolt. Let's clean up this pan, and it's one of my bolt trays. Let's get a couple rusty bolts, maybe. Trying to find something really rusty. Here's a rusty 3/8 bolt. So let me get you guys down here. So it comes out kind of foamy like that. And let's just see if I can see it's like changing colors. But anyways, once the foam goes down, then you can go ahead and try to loosen it. Yeah, she's kind of sizzling. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Probably not. Oh yeah, you can see the rust coming off that one bolt right there. So let's just yeah, it's kind of rusty colored. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's dissolving the rust. So this is the only, yep, there's, look at that. So Freol will do the same thing. It just takes longer. And it smells. This Freol really smells. Besides, it's not working. The hell? The straw is bad. So it kind of smells like, gosh, what is that smell? I can't think of it. Actually, that's a new bolt, and that's yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that down in there. Maybe it just depends. All right, so that's my experience. I'm pretty sure if we sprayed this Corel on there, it's not going to do nothing because I used it today. I'm just not impressed. This stuff, impressed, sounds like somebody pulled in. This stuff is very impressive, and this is my original. I'm impressed with this stuff. Or not my original, but this is some stuff I was let on to. You can get it at Napa or O'Reilly's. Yeah, that's weird, this straw. Oh, it's gotten hot. Yeah, there's really stuff coming off of this 6mm bolt. Not so much on this bolt, but yeah, you can see it. It's coming. So yeah, I got a lot of work done today. First thing I did is I can't remember. Worked on my plow. It wasn't working. Pulled the solenoid out. It doesn't want to angle right, but not quite sure it does angle now. But I'm not quite sure what we did to fix it. I did a wheel bearing on a Traverse because it was throwing the traction lights on and ABS. Did an engine mount on a Malibu. It got in the front end collision and went through inspection and everything, but they missed the motor mount. It's fiberglass. The engine mount in the front, it's fiberglass, and it was all busted. Then they forgot to tighten the axle shaft, and then there was like a shield for the muffler. Did that. And then, spent like 4 hours fixing the backup camera on a 2016 F-150. Come to find out in the back, up by the tire, they call it the shield. So the shield is ground, and that goes straight through a couple connectors up to the, gosh, I don't know. I think there's another module. But anyways, we weren't getting ground, so that is essentially a ground. And found out they just run the shield and tape and harness, and it's like copper, silver anodized copper, just taped in there. So found out where that was bad at, and then I split both ends and wired them to the, actually, I don't know how long it'll work, but I just put a self-tapper into the bottom of the bed rail. So yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know I got the Croyle. I'm still going to give it some more chance, but so far for the price, I think this was like $35. Not impressed. I did buy this one just because it says Ultra Screw Loose. So I thought that was kind of cool. And yep, I'll put it right next to this Permatex stuff. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna lock the shop down for right now and get the heck out of here. It's just after 8 o'clock. Had to bring in the Nipco today. It's getting really cold. Yeah, right here. It's getting really cold, and this weekend it's supposed to get like -25 to -30. So yeah, need a little extra. Yeah, the oil burner hasn't shut off for 2 days. Actually, I run the Nipco a little bit, so it would shut off so I could do this video. But yeah, I know there's some more penetrants out there, but you guys really, I don't know. I shouldn't say anything. We need to get some more of this, or somebody needs to make some. So yeah, hopefully everybody worked really hard. I had a good day, and thanks for watching. You catch me next time.